Right, welcome to PES 2021 brand new Master League series. You're probably thinking, what on earth is Frank Lampard doing walking down the corridor? Well, I can tell you, he's walking down the corridor backstage behind the scenes at Leeds United. They have won the vote. The good thing about that is it offers a fresh challenge, newly promoted team, decent squad, lots to accomplish. The bad news about that is they don't have a lot of real player faces, but hey, here we are. New signing Rodrigo there, going to score goals and do bits for us this season. If anything is to happen in our first season in charge, he is going to have to be on form. We're just meeting a few of the players here backstage. I think that's actually Patrick Bamford. No game face for him. Looks like Daniel Levy is the chairman as well, but not happening. It's basically an all or nothing documentary here, but we're live, brand new Master League. Let's go. Okay, having an intense look at the laptop. What sort of objective? I think we know. Fighting relegation or mid-table, depending on how ambitious they're feeling. We've got it on superstar difficulty. But yeah, a realistic goal for us would be to avoid relegation. One day we'll compete for the top places in this league, but for the season, by the time maintain our place. What do I think? I think that's a good option. Very little pressure on us. Basically, just survive. From the Wolves series that we did on PES 2020, we know that that's a task in itself. But a few good signings, and I think we'll be okay. I've done all the transfers manually, because obviously due to COVID, the transfer deadline, or the transfer window, I should say, is still open until the 5th of October. So the player roster update doesn't get done until October the 22nd. So we've done all the signings manually, including Gareth Bale, who literally about 3 hours ago completed his move to Tottenham. Here we are, we're meeting the press. Don't be confused. Frank Lampard is just the manager that I've selected to be me. So he is me, Frank Lampard, my idol, my hero. Congratulations on the appointment as manager. Unlike at a big club, whoa, shots fired straight away. We are a big bloody club. We are Leeds United. How are we going to adapt to a small budget? Money isn't everything, bitches. We are going to do bits without it. As if they said Leeds are not a big club. That is a dig. Maybe they're just trying to get us rattled. What style of football do we want to play? Clean, sportsman-like. Dirty Leeds, mate. I literally don't care. I want to see the boys play hard. Absolutely. Every single game as if it's a cup final. Intensity, take the yellows, take the reds, ruffle teams up. So first thing first, we're just going to have a look at the squad that we've got. Ben White I've released because obviously he's gone back to Brighton now, but I'm just going to rattle through this really quickly and just look at the areas where we need to strengthen. Robin Koch, not on the game yet because obviously the Bundesliga not fully on there. So I've searched for him on the player database. He's just not there. Obviously, we've got some key players. Calvin Phillips, Matthias Klich, I like as well. Or Click, as they call him. Pablo Hernandez, we know is an absolute beast, but is getting on a little bit now. 35 years old. Jack Harrison, we've got on loan from City. Helder Costa, obviously signed from Wolves. Don't know why he's cross-eyed, but we'll deal with that later. And then we've got Rodrigo and Bamford. Look at Patrick Bamford's face, man. This is what I mean. This is the only downside about being Leeds. Look at Patrick Bamford. This is a 27-year-old English striker. Really? Really? Anyway, we've got Rodrigo from Valencia. He's going to bang goals in. And then obviously we've got Roberts as well. Playing style, dummy runner. That's interesting. Kind of just running on the spot. Not really going anywhere. But yeah, it's clear that we need to strengthen. I think I would like another midfielder, even though we're not short in that area. I would like another right-sided player. Just because in terms of out wide, we haven't got a lot of options. Dallas is a left midfielder here, arguably a left back, and probably another centre back, considering Robin Koch is not on the game. So that's what we're going to have to do. So we have searched loan list, free agents, transfer list, and the only player that would be remotely suitable for us is Everton's Tom Davies, but it would literally blow the entire budget. Look, he's transfer listed at 14.5 mil. We've got 15.8. We can just about afford his weekly wages, but what we have noticed is there is a little cheeky release fee of 12.9, so we could get him on the cheap. Should we get rid of Kiko Casilla? Let's get rid of Kiko Casilla. He's not their first team keeper, is he? He's probably worth a little bit. Heavily suggested in the chat is Ryan Kent, obviously FIFA legend, but 75 rated, so better than what we've got. Could play on both wings. Only 3 mil, got a release fee of 3.6, and we can afford his relatively low, really low salary demands. So we'll start negotiations. Pay the release fee straight away. Weekly salary of about 15, 3-year deal, goal bonus, boom, boom, boom. See if that tickles his pickle first of all. It could be a success. Obviously we don't have to confirm it. We can reconfirm nearer the time. But bid going in for Ken. Another player that we're going to go for, who we can barely afford, but can afford is Ben Rama. Look at him. He looks like Where's Wally, but we're going to go with it anyway. 25-year-old Algerian winger, very skillful, wanted by a lot of Premier League clubs. If we can nip in there first, you see he's got a release fee of 12.1. We could potentially get him and Ken. We'll offer 10.3. It's his salary that I'm worried about. Will he accept basically 27 grand a week for Premier League football? I don't know. We'll see, shall we? Quite like the look of that. Really like the look of that, actually. 22 years old. Slot in at centre-back, right in the spine of the team. Can afford his wages. What do you reckon to Ben Godfrey, guys? So regarding the offer to sign Kent, he's accepted the offer. All we need to do is sign the deal, and it's done. Ben Rama is not coming because they want more money, basically. But Kent, job done on the cheap. Yeah, we go for it. First signing. Everyone is saying yes. Absolutely. Right. Done. Ryan Kent, you are going to be the first signing for us here at Leeds. That is a big one. That is a coup. Cheap. Love it. Happy with that. Here he is, look, on a training ground, looking like a 19-year-old Fernando Torres. So I remember him looking like. But there he is, meeting me at the training ground. I'm towering over him. And I also put my man in the shirt. Why is he wearing training gear? Come on, man. First signing is done. Look at the gnashers on those two. Incredible. Nice set of unbranded trainers there too. Very suave. Received an offer for McCalmont from O'Higgins. Fine, no problem. See what it is. Let's accept it. Get the money back in the bank. Go for someone else. The offer is, wow, $250,000. It's low, but I literally... Should we just... I'm going to renegotiate for his value. I don't want to shortchange us. Money is tight at the minute. Give us like... What was he valued at? 400. Give us 331 and we'll take it. Right, we need centre-back cover. Ben Godfrey was suggested, and I like the suggestion a lot. It's just whether Norwich are going to be happy. At the moment, we can't afford his weekly salary. We're like 5k over, but with a little bit of selly, a little bit more money in the bank, we will be able to. So I am going to put this bid in for Godfrey. At the moment, it's not possible, but it will be. It's the wages. It is literally the wages of Tanganga. But bid is going to go in. There's the release fee. It's literally 6.8 mil. Can play centre-back, can play right-back. I like it a lot. Nearer to our salary range. We'll offer him a 3-year deal on a decent thing. That would be a better signing for me than Godfrey, but we'll put the bid in for both. Ben Godfrey declined the offer. Right, fine, done. Tanganga's accepted. All we need to do is sign off on the deal, and he's one of us, which I can't do right at this moment because we don't have the funds to do it. But I definitely want to get that over the line. What happens if, yeah... How short are we? Like, what? 2, 3k, 4k? About 3k. Come on, man. First year as manager of the club is about to kick off. Do we think the newcomer Ryan Kent will be on the team sheet for the first league match? Yes, but I'm not telling you that. Might use him. Might not. It's my choice. Sheffield United are a tough side. We've got that same cutscene again. I'm popping out of that shirt, by the way, in true Fat Frank style. But trying to rally the boys up. It's Yorkshire Derby on the opening day. Sheffield United, a good team. We're on superstar difficulty. This is going to be tough. Remember, the goal is survival in our first season. Make a bit of dollar through some player sales and then improve the team. That's the goal. Here we go. The opening day is here. The most important, I'm so OCD with it. Don't start the season with a defeat, especially not in a Yorkshire derby. Sheffield United at home. The kits look beautiful. The kits look beautiful. Come on, boys. This is the starting 11 that we've gone with. Meslier in goal. Ayling at right back. Alioski at left back. Cooper, Berardi. We definitely need another centre half. Calvin Phillips holding with Mateus Click in there with him. New signing Kent on the left. Helder Costa on the right. Pablo Hernandez in the hole behind Rodrigo. 5 at the back, as we know, for Sheffield United. But I'm sure Stevens and Bulldog will be pushing on. They'll be very organised, as they always are. Fleck, Norwood and Lundstram. Very good in midfield. And McBurney and Zivkovic up front, with new signing Ollie Burke on the bench, Billy Sharp also on the bench, and the money merchant Jack Rodwell, who's been robbing a living for God knows how long, is also on the bench. Big game. Got to get used to the formation. We've got team spirit of just 67. At the end of that Wolves PES career mode, we were getting like 98, 97, 98 each game. So this is going to be tough. The boys have got to learn how to gel and play together. Here is the new signing Kent. Ball inside by Phillips. Pablo Hernandez, who I think will be key for us, despite his advance in years. Go on, Mateus. Hit one, Mateus. He's been caught late. First shot of the series on target. We'll take it. Ball is played through. Got some defending to do here. Lukey, get across, son. Hold him up. Hold him up. Well played. First sniff for Sheffield United, and we've dealt with it. Oh, drilled out wide. Cross cut. Oh, wow. What a cross. What a header, and it's off the post. Come on, Calvin. What does he look like, by the way? I don't even want to zoom in on his face. I can't deal with it. The lack of game face is killing me. Ayling. Gets it back from Costa. Lovely 1-2. Ball into the box, please. There it is. Oh, it's a bit too high. Too high for everybody. Oh, lovely little back heel there. We're giving it straight back to us. Go on, Pablo. Go on, Pablo. Is he right or left footed? I've got no idea. Go on, Pablo. All the way on your own, son. Low centre of gravity. He's been tripped in the box. Penn would have done. He's gone for the back heel. We'll lay it off to Ayling. Puts the ball in. Oh. Click. Pablo Hernandez. Pokes it on. Rodrigo. Touch and turn on. Not the finish I was looking for. Free kick's been given in the build-up to that move. Right on the edge of the box. Pablo Hernandez territory. Can he get it up and over the wall? He can. Oh, it's just wide. It's hit the stanchion behind the goal. Started it a little too far out. He got some decent whip on it. Got to be scoring those. Cut. Click even. Robin Koch is not with us here. Bend it. Oh, good effort. Good effort. Just had so much time. Win that back. Oh, goal kick. Experience is what you need to get up. Oh, go on, Rodrigo. Oh, ball falls to Kent on his debut. He's curled one and it's gone just over. Kind of snatched at it. Wasn't expecting the ball to just drop back at my feet. Rodrigo wearing the wrong number today in a hurry. We'll change that to 20, but it come back to me so quickly. Half time, 0-0 on the opening day. Not too bad, although they have come the closest. They hit the post. I mean, I'll take that for a first half. I'll take it. Not too shabby. I'd say it's been a pretty even game. Other than hitting the post, I haven't really threatened too much. I don't want to jinx it here. But we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. There we go. Pablo Hernandez. Go on, Pablo. Go on, Pablo. Oh! Decided to introduce him. He's very quick, very pacey. He's going to offer us a different kind of threat. Oh, that's not what we needed, Alioski, is it? Don't clap yourself. Norwood with this corner. Driven in. Oh, my word. Ollie McBurney. How he's finished it at the near post like that, I've got absolutely no idea. And that is infuriating because that was a needlessly conceded corner kick. And now we're one down. To be fair, I thought we were doing all right. I thought Berardi had him covered. Look, he wasn't far away. Stayed with him. If someone says he shoots from there, you kind of take it. If it just helped it on. It's gone into the back stick. Where's the man on the post? Knock it to Kent. Calvin's continued his run. Might have to go two up top in a minute. Come on, Lukey. Burst into the box, son. Go on, all the way. Go on, Lukey. All the way. Lukey. Oh, saved. Somebody get there. Oh, man. It's the best chance of the game that we've had. And now at the other end, Burke's using his pace to get in behind. Oh, wow. Oh. What on earth happened there? Did a mole come up and head the ball? Why did it stop dead? What happened with the ball? We're two down either way. Ollie Burke off the bench with his pace. And inside 15 minutes of the second half here, we're two down. But look at that. Defence was split. Alioski having an absolute nightmare at left back. Once Burke's away, you're not going to catch him. But what happened here? Look. Oh, ball just stopped dead. Spin on it. All right, we've changed the formation to a 3-4-3, guys. We've got Patrick Bamford waiting to come on. Kent is going to play up top with Rodrigo and Bamford. Here is Kent. Lay it off. He has done. Hit that. Oh, great save. We've had the chances, guys. We've had the chances. Rodrigo to deliver the corner. Oh, nearly caught the keeper out. Win that, Bamford. Nearly scored with his first touch. Rodrigo again. Lays the ball off. Harrison. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a good bit of play. McBurney. Oh, deflected and in. It's 3-0 to Sheffield, but obviously when you go for it, you change your formation, you go all out attack, you're open and susceptible to the counter. McBurney grabs his second, and we're having a very, very bad opening day at the office here. Did it deflect or did he miskick it? We desperately tried to get there. Yeah, it's a deflection. Long range free kick. All right, I've got it. Rodrigo, goal of the season. Whack. I thought he'd done it. I actually thought he'd done it. That is literally how I picture Season 1 going, guys. Just like the Wolves one, where we survived by the skin of our teeth. We learn the team, we grow, the team spirit grows, the signings come in. It makes a difference. Here's Harrison. Oh, Jesus. We learn how to pass 5 yards. All of that stuff. Hernandez. But yeah, it's going to be a journey of growth, this series. It's not going to be a instant success. But then what do you expect with Leeds? Patrick Bamford going down in the box, wanting a pen. Obviously not getting a pen, but he might win that. He's fresh. Look at the energy of the geezer. The fans are going to find this tough, and the board are going to come down hard on me, but we're learning. Tactics, the shape. Oh, God. Oh, trying to play offside, and I got caught in 2 minds. He's missed it anyway. Should have been a hat-trick from McBurney. And there you go. Ref puts us out of our misery. First half, very even. Second half, also very even, but they scored 3 goals. Weird. Other results. Any shocks? Newcastle beat Villa, not really a shock. Liverpool beat Wolves. Tottenham smashed Burnley. Arsenal beat United 4-2. Crazy times. City got the win. Chelsea got the win. Fulham got a win. I suppose you could say that's an upset. But after game 1, we're not bottom. Thanks to Burnley. Burnley conceded 4. I can tell already that he's fuming. I'm on coffee number 10. We're getting slaughtered by the press after that disastrous. Get your act together by the next match. Imagine being sacked after 2 games. Brilliant. New series straight away. The good news is we've received a bid from Southampton for Kiko Casilla that if we let him go would enable us to bring in a defender, which we desperately need. Do we accept it or do we ask for 2 mil? Guys, let me know. So we're going to up it to 2 mil. That's what we're going to ask for. That covers his release fee. We're going to ask Southampton for it. People were pretty torn about whether to accept it or not, but we've got another bid, this time from Burnley, who are lower than us, for Douglas. It is below his valuation, but I am open to letting him go. So I'm going to do the same thing here. He's valued at 1.8. I don't want to scare Burnley off, but if we can get an extra $250,000, I will. So give us 1.6 and Douglas can go. This man is a priority. This man is the priority. The big Norwegian centre-back at Celtic, 22 years old, going to start transfer negotiations. £2.8 million release fee. Wages of under 20k. I reckon we could get him in. I reckon we can get him in. A few bonuses. 3-year deal. Don't want to raise the salary too much. But yeah, bid goes in. We need a centre-back. Bid for Matthias Klick. Not going anywhere. Everton want Matthias Klick. He's going to be key for us in this series, especially if we're going to survive. Cancelling that straight away, even though the bid was decent. The bid for Kiko Casilla, we've renegotiated. And the bid for Douglas, we've renegotiated. We're just waiting to hear back from those 2. Second game of the season, we're heading to St James's Park. It isn't really St James's Park to take on a decent Newcastle side, which sees Callum Wilson starting up top. Along with St Maximum and Almiron as well, playing out wide. That is some absolute pace. They're starting 5 at the back. John Joe Shelby and Isaac Hayden in midfield. Ryan Fraser on the bench. That is a little bit of a surprise. We've made a couple of changes. Jack Harrison is starting, moving Kent to the right-hand side. Patrick Bamford gets the nod up front. Don't think Rodrigo particularly impressed. Not that anybody did on the opening day. And Dallas coming in at left-back as well, Dallas, because I didn't like the way that Alioski played. I thought he was culpable for 2 of the goals. So, yeah, we move. Oh, fuck me. So hard to dribble around players on PES. It's literally like impossible. Yes, click. In we go. Go on, Kent, doggy dog. Don't let him bully you. Knock it down the line. Lukey boy with the cross. There it is. Patrick Bamford in the middle. It's nowhere near him. It's come out to Pablo. Oh, could have hit that. He's got the technical ability to do it. Instead, we find Phillips. Phillips going to knock it out to Lukey. Beat a man. Beat him again. Oh, referee. No, perfect tackle. Don't know why I'm complaining. They're going long ball though. That should be ours to defend all day long. If they keep that up for 90 minutes, could see a clean sheet here. In the meantime, Pablo Hernandez. Oh, deflected wide. Pablo Hernandez with the corner. You know the routine. We're bringing it with us. Oh, yes. There we go. It has worked. It's Klick, I think. The number 33 scores our first competitive goal of this series. 15 minutes exactly on the clock. And myself, Frank Lampard's twin brother, is absolutely ecstatic. Nightmare from Dubravka. It's the sheer power and confusion. Guy at the near post left it. Klick didn't know much about it, did he? But it's found its way in and he's going to celebrate like he meant it. Long ball again. It's not going to work with Callum Wilson. That is literally not his game. Long ball over the top for him to chase, maybe. Long ball hung up into the air. That's more Andy Carroll-esque. Hernandez could make it too. Oh, why? Why bother? I was caught late, to be fair, but that was the tamest effort ever. Oh. Go on, Ryan. Go on, Ryan. Oh, keeper with a save down low. Not sure it was going in anyway. Loving the distance shooting at the minute. Got to stop. Got to work it. Got to create better chances. Well, that's better from Newcastle. Ball into feet. Woo! Nice turn. Yedlin. Is he going to cross it? No. We're going to take it off him. No. Nothing. None of the above. Ball is laid off to John Joe Shelby. He hits a dipper. Decent save. You'd expect it though. Shelby with the corner. Let's hope we can defend it better than Newcastle did. So far so good. Second ball we're a bit slow though. Ball is fed back in. Shot comes in. Off the post. And away we go as if nothing ever happened. Bamford win that header. Or not. We survive. Ball into the feet of Callum Wilson who turns. We know what's coming. There it is. Literally tried to do everything but let him turn, but couldn't stop him. Callum Wilson for Newcastle. 1-1. Didn't lead for long. Inquest goes on. You can literally see me trying to stop him turn, but what happened is I changed player and it gave me the left back. And then by that point, it's too late. Hernandez come close in the last game. Can he come closer in this one? Oh, who was that behind the wall? That was cheeky. We got it over the wall, but someone stood behind the wall and headed it away. Look at it. Is it Jamal Lascelles? Travel. Knock it inside if you must. Click the goal scorer. Finds Pablo Hernandez. Don't go too far, son. Jack Harrison. Here we go. Now Hernandez is in a pocket of space, but he stopped his run. He's got it back here. Lays the ball off. Touch from Kent. It's lovely. Brilliant turn. Couldn't get the shot away though. Cross comes in. That should be safe. Keeps. Why are you doing that? Oh, ref. As if that's not a foul, by the way. The ball wasn't even there. Head that away. Bamford. Our striker looks dodgy. Both of them. Whether it's Rodrigo or Bamford. I mean, you're literally on your own patch. Patrick. We've skinned him though. Go on, son. Best individual goal ever. Patrick Bamford. Finish. Oh my word, Patrick Bamford, what have you done? Right on the stroke of half time. All the way by... Oh, don't look at his face. It's upsetting me. His game face is upsetting me. But that goal is certainly not. Retake the lead right at the end of the first half. Incredible individual effort. He just kept going and going. They were backing away. Thought I'd overrun it. And he just dinked it coolly over the keeper. And got clattered. Literally, last kick of the first half. Right, hold it, boys. Hold it. Ball into the feet of Bamford. Looks for the layoff. Finds Jack Harrison. Looking for the layoff again. Back into feet. Looking for Bamford. Touch and finish. Oh, it's blocked. Good move. That was the best bit of play I think we've come up with in the season so far. In the 1 game and 1 hour that we've played. Go on, boy. Go on, boy. Click. Bamford! Oh, come on. What a move. So we've made one change. Rodrigo has come on in place of Kent because Kent's knackered and Rodrigo will play out wide. We're looking for Bamford here and I will settle for a corner. Thank you very much. Pablo Hernandez. Bang. Oh, win that. Oh, come on. These corner routines are killing Newcastle. Go on, lads. We've knocked it left. Harrison. Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison to secure the win. No, awful finish. He's fuming with himself. We ended season 5? 4? 4. Newcastle looking for a late equaliser. We're doing all we can not to let that happen. Look at that from Harrison. That was nice. Oh, it's a good ball as well. Is it? Or is it dangerous? Is it dangerous and unnecessary? 8 minutes to go. Newcastle pumping it forward. Big head clash, but we get the ball away. Ball forward to Bamford. Hold it up. Good forward play. There we go. Go on, Harrison. Oh. Clatters through his man. Full of beans still at this late stage of the game. Win that. Well done. Dallas. Time. Knock it in there. Just Wilson up front still for Newcastle. Literally just Wilson. So we're not under too much pressure when we've got the ball at the back. That's a red. How late was that? We'll knock it inside here. Click. Whose goal got this started? That's another fucking red. Ref, are you going to give any? Thank you. Oh no. Very late in this game. Luckily, Callum Wilson, playing the whole game up front on his own, is absolutely shattered. Couldn't get there. I think if that's the 20th minute, we concede there. But we've got the win. Newcastle 1, Leeds United 2. Other results, Sheffield United 0, Manchester United 1. So they couldn't build on their demolition of us. Wolves 4, Villa 2. Wolves have got a good squad this year. I think they'll do bits, unlike what we did last time. Liverpool beat Brighton. Arsenal smashed Leicester. Fulham got another victory. That must be top of the league, I think. Southampton beaten by Spurs. Chelsea beat City, that's a big result. And Fulham are 5th. Arsenal top, Everton 2nd, Tottenham 3rd, Chelsea then Liverpool. So all the big teams, really, apart from Man United and City, are right up in the mix. But I think that's where we're going to end this episode, guys. Obviously, episode 1 is always a fun one. You do a lot of transfer business, getting to know the squad, all of that stuff. Obviously, we've signed Ryan Kent. We're trying to offload a couple of other players in a bid to bring in a centre-back. So let me know any centre-backs around the 5 million mark that we haven't looked at, or even ones that we may have looked at in this series that you want us to sign, that you think would be a good idea to help us bolster the squad. For now, we're going to look at the teams that have got no points just to make ourselves feel better. Villa, Southampton, Palace, West Brom, Brighton, Burnley and Leicester. Down at the bottom, that is a surprise. But yeah, thanks for voting on the poll, guys. Thanks to everybody that subbed, resubbed and gifted a sub today. It's been an absolute mental stream. But yeah, episode 1, it's been a fun one. We're going to struggle here with Leeds United, but struggle is something we love to do. Make sure you join us for episode 2. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time.